inside John Paul Jones Arena, North Carolina, winning 3 of the first 5. However, just prior to this last break, Nick Hamilton securing the win 4-2 on decision at 174 over Colin Carrigan.
Good first 5, really methodical victories in 4 of the 5, and you could throw everything out the window at 157 where we scored 28 points in that match. So we'll see what the back half of the lineup looks like, but if it's anything the same in the first 5, it's probably going to be a close matches and some hard-nosed wrestling for these last 5 matches.
Time for 184 as we move into the back half of our duel tonight, as Dylan Newsome makes his way onto the mat here at JPJ to take on a ranked opponent in number 14, Jake Dailey, the redshirt freshman who is 6-0 in duels this season.
Newsome looked like he really enjoying the moment, just walking out in that crowd full of young fans. Had a big old smile on his face walking to the mat. So we'll see if he embraces this moment. Quick shot for Dailey.
The Cavaliers A squad was at Reynolds Coliseum last weekend. Newsome was competing at the F&M Open. Franklin and Marshall, 3rd place finish. He gets the nod tonight at 184.
So Griffin Gamble, typically who we see in this spot at 184 for the Cavaliers. Newsome gets the nod tonight.
His first duel on the season.
Dailey got struck early, and so far in this period, early and often, 6 points in the first period, or excuse me, first minute for Dailey with 2 quick takedowns.
Dailey, who was the runner-up at the Soldiers Salute at 184, beat Mizzou's Logan Cole in the semifinals. Fell to Aiden Sinclair. That ended a 12-match winning streak for Dailey. He has started now the last 5 duels at 184 for the Tar Heels.
And a tough loss for Dailey. Sinclair, one of the best 184-pounders in the country. You know, I was talking about the youth in this in college wrestling right now, and Aiden Sinclair, one of those guys that really just makes college wrestling fun to watch right now. He's got a really unique style, and you know, unfortunately, Dailey unable to figure him out. But you know, something that the Tar Heel staff was optimistic about. Said he showed flashes of brilliance in that match. And although he lost, you know, really gave it his best, and you know, thought there were some bright spots there.
Dailey, part of that youth we've mentioned throughout the telecast tonight. Redshirt freshman from Kingston, PA, and on the western bank of the Susquehanna River. And Newsome, a redshirt sophomore from Columbus.
Can you spell Susquehanna River without looking up the spelling?
I can, but I already cheated by looking down at the notes, man.
Well, I don't have it in front of me. You don't want me to try butchering it.
No,
so.
no, we'll leave that to another day.
Dailey looking like he was trying to run behind, and an arm spin. Oh, wow. Nice arm spin there on the edge for Dailey. And does a good job of building up and working the edge as time expired to not give up a stall call there.
3 takedowns in the first 3 minutes of this match here at 184.
So first takedown Dailey scores is off a single leg. Newsome tries to force a scramble, and then a nice drag and a go behind here on number 2. And this is my favorite, number 3, the arm spin. Nice job of capturing those legs as Dailey. And so far, we look like we're trending towards our first bonus point match of the night.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what goes through the mind of Newsome right now, right? You're down by 6, early stages here of the second period. You know, how aggressive are you right now, or are you just trying to preserve the bonus point, make sure Carolina can't get it?
Not to give you coach talk and be cliche, right? But it's 1 point at a time, right? Yes, you can score, 6-7 point sequence, but against a guy like Dailey, it's probably unlikely to happen, right? So start with the first takedown, get a good solid ride, build some momentum, get back to your feet, right? Maybe get an escape in the third, score another takedown, and boom, you're in the lead. So as I say that, Dailey extends his lead to 12-3, and he's going to let him loose here. So Dailey looks like he's not going to be content with just 1 bonus point. Now starting to approach the position where we could be looking for a technical fall.
He's got a couple of those this season. And through this match, about a takedown a minute. 30 seconds to go here in the second period.
So another takedown in this period would really put Dailey in position to get 2 bonus points in this bout. Oh, a nice misdirection to a double. Kind of looked like he was going for a sweep there and followed it through with a good old, chasing that double leg like Jordan Burroughs-esque. And Dailey been super impressive here so far. 5 takedowns on 5 different attacks.
Exactly a takedown a minute. Through 5 as we go to the third period. Dailey, the top guy in his class within the ACC. Kranitz of Pitt. Panthers hosting West Virginia tonight after losing to Virginia Tech in a close one last Friday. Best of the best you're going to see in the ACC right here in that Carolina blue.
Well, there's really no easy out in the ACC. Stanford, an incredible addition to this conference, and I got to imagine, a team like UVA traveling out to Palo Alto is a tough challenge, being on 3 hours behind, and just about every team in the ACC's got similar travel for that one. So Stanford certainly got the geographic advantage when people come to their hometown and visit.
Which NC State is doing tonight at 10 Eastern, also available on ACC Network Extra. 80 seconds remaining here in this match.
Might be a little bit past my bedtime, but
no, gotta stay up.
It should be a good one. And unfortunately, heard news this week that 2 of Stanford's top guys, 165 Hunter Garvin and 174 Lorenzo Norman, going to be out for the year with season-ending surgery. So speedy recovery to those guys. Dailey scores again on a different attack. 7 takedowns on 7 different attacks for Dailey. 2 big bonus points, putting the Tar Heels in position here. So scores on a knee pull there. Traps the ankles, sits Newsome to his butt for the technical fall.
Well, we saw 5 decisions across our first 5 bouts tonight. And then Dailey dominates. Get that